Comparative and superlative adjectives are used to compare two or more things in terms of a particular quality or characteristic. Comparative adjectives. Comparative adjectives are used to compare two things in terms of a quality or characteristic. They are formed by adding er to the end of the adjective, or by using the words more or less before the adjective. Examples: the cat is faster than the dog. Faster is the comparative form of fast. She is more intelligent than her sister. More intelligent is the comparative form of intelligent. This book is less interesting than the other one. Less interesting is the comparative form of interesting. Superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives are used to compare three or more things in terms of a quality or characteristic. They are formed by adding est to the end of the adjective, or by using the words most or least before the adjective. Examples: the cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. Fastest is the superlative form of fast. She is the most intelligent person in her class. Most intelligent is the superlative form of intelligent. This is the least interesting book I have ever read. Least interesting is the superlative form of interesting. Some adjectives have irregular forms when used in comparative or superlative form. For example: good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Far, farther, further, farthest, furthest. Here are some more examples of irregular comparative and superlative adjectives. Good, better, best. This is a good book, but that one is better. Comparative. This is the best book I've ever read. Superlative. Bad, worse, worst. The weather today is bad, but it was worse yesterday. Comparative. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. Superlative. Little, less, least. I have little money, but he has less. Comparative. This is the least interesting thing I've ever heard. Superlative. Much, many, more, most. I have much work to do, but he has more. Comparative. This is the most beautiful place I've ever been. Superlative. Far, farther, further, farthest, furthest. This is far enough, but I want to go farther, further. Comparative. This is the farthest, furthest I've ever traveled. Superlative. Old, older, oldest. My car is old, but his is older. Comparative. This is the oldest building in the city. Superlative. Late, later, latest, last. I am running late, but he will be later. Comparative. This is the latest, last I can stay up tonight. Superlative. Near, nearer, nearest. The store is near, but the other one is nearer. Comparative. This is the nearest store to my house. Superlative. Irregular comparative and superlative adjectives do not follow the typical est pattern, so it's important to memorize their forms in order to use them correctly in your writing and speech.